Welcome back to Dr. Schneider Plays XCOM 2. And let's load up. So, yesterday, JJ's internet stopped working, so we just felt it was best not to play Borderlands without him. As such, we thought about doing something else like Metal Gear or whatever, but we decided to just leave it a null night. So that means I have to work twice as hard tonight. Make sure it's of proper quality. In other news, I've been playing Guild of Dungeoneering like all day. I might do a series on it. It's pretty fun.
Why in hell is my mic on?
You are a professional, Durf.
I know. I had the mic plugged in and everything was, plugged in properly. I could hear you. And I was talking and I wasn't getting a response from you. And I go and check the party settings and it has an exclamation point on mine. I'm like, why is it not working? Everything's plugged in. It's not. I don't know what was going on.
That'd be Durf.
Right? Too professional.
Okay, is anyone on this mission shaken because we have a mine shield kicking around?
Nope.
It's a UFO mission.
Oh god. How about no?
Well, we gotta try it because the game's just gonna bitch at me until I do it anyway. Yeah. Repeater might be good on you, but we'll hold on to it for now. I guess I'll just put the mine shield on because I have it. Pretty sure we can't make anything because we're lightly broke, so let's just head out. So, since I've been playing today, have you looked at Guild of Dungeoneering at all?
Not yet.
I'd have to say that given that I've played it for like 6 hours today, it's probably worth doing something on.
It looks pretty interesting. I'm liking the drawn style.
Yeah, and the sense of humor is good too. Like, I played the Cat Burglar 98% for the commentary over the gameplay.
I have to pick it up, and it looks like
the Resistance has been making moves.
It's relatively cheap.
In this area, and it looks like they managed to disable a UFO on the ground. We're moving in to secure the site.
It's a game that's easy to get into, but will deliver you a rigid fist-up bottom on the regular. And by no means will I use explosives inside the UFO unless it's that or someone's life. I need the loot. You know what else came out today that's actually new? The Fractured But Whole.
UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure
The new South Park game came out today.
Oh.
So everyone's going to be watching that.
I'm not a big fan of the South Park game. I mean, I know it's kind of blasphemy, especially in the Twitch community. It's just not my thing.
The way I feel about it
I'm on the move.
is I don't care
Overwatch.
if it's a South Park game or not. I just care if it's a good game or not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, on the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, there's a pretty good variety of South Park games. Especially the one with the mutant alien turkeys,
Covering now.
which you play mostly for the
On my way.
PvP.
Overwatch.
It's
Wait.
It's local. You sit down with the person beside you, and
Moving out.
you throw piss balls at each other. Yes. And Chef's in that game.
I still give up.
Solid copy.
It's like,
Nope.
well, like, actually,
Hostile
Chef is probably in all the games, because they can just use sound clips. Doesn't matter that Isaac Hayes is dead. But he was important in the turkey game.
Affirmative. Moving out.
It was I think it was just called South Park. I don't think it was the first South Park game,
Overwatch.
but I think it was just called South Park.
Moving to designated coordinates. On Overwatch.
In the Stick of Truth, you fight Chef, because he turns into a Nazi zombie.
Headed
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't even looked at the game, as long as it's been out.
there. I'm on it.
And he actually, one of his attacks is actually chocolate salty balls.
On it.
Which, like, whether you like South Park or not, it's an amazing song. Like, I feel it's a concession that has to be made.
Yeah. I
Rolling.
mean, I can find South Park humorous. It's just, it's not my thing, so it's more difficult. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Scanning.
I actually, like, physically died when they went to Canada in the Stick
I'm
of
on the
Truth.
move.
What do you mean physically died?
So, is everyone at range?
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
In most of the game, you know, you have your regular South Park sprites. You know, paper cutout style.
Yeah, I've seen what the Canadians look like.
Yeah. But when they go to Canada, it turns into a 16-bit RPG.
Oh my god. If memory serves me, the Canadians in South Park, like their heads are just like completely unhinged, and like half their head opens to talk or something.
Yeah. But the overworld map changes from, like, the paper style to, like, a 16-bit overworld map in a JRPG.
Does it look like Canadian Death Road?
Running and gunning.
Or what was it, Death Road in Canada or something?
Okay.
Looks like places you cannot find.
Places you cannot.
Closing on target position now.
By
Hey,
the
we're
way,
gonna
just
pop an
for
ambush here.
On Overwatch.
A little bit of aggravation on my front, so I made Vince to the chat for a minute. Bungie's been like really stingy with events in Destiny 2. It's getting aggravating.
Yeah, like, I have to think of whether or not I even want to play the game this week.
Get ready for a surprise.
If we get to the day we normally stream, surely, I'll eat up the rest of the time by playing
There are things we can do.
No, but I'm just saying, like, we get to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
and that's someone before I have a problem with that. We'll take
By the time it goes on YouTube, it'll be a moot point. Shaq, you're breaking my balls.
Like, is he actually kicking your balls?
Like, he puts his shoe on my scrot and starts grinding like a dom.
I was about to say, like, fucking what's her face from,
Exactly.
what was her name?
Shion.
Menace 1-5, we just picked up an outbound
That was
signal
fucking
coming from the
hilarious.
UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside
Did we
that
ever get
ship
to
and
see
shut down the
everybody's
signal before they
special
send their
one?
whole fleet after us.
I think so.
Okay. Gion's was great. Okay.
Target eliminated.
What was his name?
Are you thinking of Katie? With the platter?
Well, that one was great too. 80s was just funny as hell.
Not too shabby.
I'm still questioning how the trade didn't like fucking break in half though.
Affirmative. Covering
Mad at my
now.
opinion.
Pretty much.
On the move.
There is a distress beacon active, but we have plenty of time.
You remember what happened the last time you activated the stress beacon, Brolin?
Yeah, but this time there's not 100 groups of enemies. I might blow this wall down, though.
Shouldn't blow things.
I think I am going to demolish this wall, though.
I stand by my point that you shouldn't blow things.
Hi, Kaze.
Hello?
I think you're still wounded on this mission.
Yeah, your legs were damaged in the last mission, so not gonna happen. They took advantage of your name.
No problem, boss.
At least it wasn't. At least it wasn't rawhide, though. We're just gonna take an Overwatch here, and with Shaq, we're gonna do a Gremlin heal just in case, and then take an Overwatch. Now one of our units does a Mind Shield, so if we get lucky, well, the zombie anyway.
A mind shield?
Whatever. Sounds more erotic at the time.
Still moving.
Whatever sounds more erotic.
Oh, you targeted the unit beside the one that had the shield. Piece of garbage.
I can give it a try.
Chocolate wine. Okay, unfortunately you can't get a slash. But maybe I can pop some heads. So we can't fire a rocket when we're disoriented. I think we just hunker down with that one.
On your order.
Shaq move up. Shaq's odds are balls. You can kind of get a grenade in there, but it's really not amazing. Because we can just use this combat protocol to finish the job. think Shaq will just take an Overwatch there. And now that the zombie's dealt with, I'll move you into a slashable position for next turn there, Durf.
Moving to Overwatch.
This is just like one of my Japanese anime.
Show you how thinly you slice.
You'll also blow away a sectoid from impressive distance with a shotgun. Okay, so we should be immune to this. Because that's our shielded unit. Let's open with a slash. It should finish him.
X-ray neutralized.
And that puts you well in range to handle the beacon next turn, if need be. I'm just gonna run everybody up.
Heading out. Come get some.
I love how Kim's nickname is Shakes.
Seems doable.
It is.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm just gonna go on Overwatch so I can keep Death from Above. And we'll carefully peek around the corner just in case.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon.
We can even
Disable
wait
it before the aliens
until
can
next
impede our
turn
UFO.
to hack that.
Overwatch.
And we might as well.
Overwatch.
Scanning. I can handle that.
Move everyone slightly in case there's a final ambush.
Wouldn't mind getting a closer look at their flight computer. Ours could probably use some updates.
You fool! This isn't even my final ambush! That's what I expected. Don't blow up the equipment, though. You just execute someone on an Overwatch shot.
Hostile target down.
You silenced a Viper. Wow, Shaq, that's redeeming Overwatch.
They like didn't expect. Shaq's been holding the down for now. How dare you?
He was better at holding it down when he was a heavy, though.
How dare you insult Shaq?
Target eliminated. Out of ammo.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. Because Mulan.
No problem, boss.
Let's do the remote hack. Just because. Better safe than sorry. This soldier gets a permanent plus 20 hacking. Yeah, I'll try for that. You scummy bastards. You give me a 69% chance and then cuck me. Heaven forbid our combat hacker get a hacking bonus.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. On the move.
How do you not have a shot? I think this will kill this guy without destroying any critical equipment. At least Shaq plays baseball.
Status confirmed. Mission
You're never gonna let
accomplished.
my character live that down, are you?
It's fine, I can always find things to break individual characters with.
You guys find things to what individual character to do?
Berate them with.
Probably right to sell.
Anyway, actually, an amazing mission. Took 2 wounds, but overall, crushed it. Like, it might not even be worth making a separate episode on YouTube. I guess it depends how long the next mission is. See what we recovered. I don't think I destroyed anything critical. Remember back in the good old days when you got damaged equipment and then you could just sell it for money? Okay, that's interesting. We have a specialist with implacable. So I guess if we get the world's dirtiest combat protocol, we can get an extra move. Six days, not bad wounds. It's a lot of alien stuff there. Okay, I think promotions pending.